everybody. It's been a really long time since I've vlogged, and I'm so sorry about that. I feel like a failure. I've been really busy, and vlogging just like takes me forever to do. So I typically don't do it, and I haven't participated in book banging in forever, which makes me sad. And this is actually really late because this is last month's topic, and I keep wanting to make this video, and then again, I don't have time. So almost a month late, but better late than never, right? The topic is top book boyfriends I hate to love, and I have so many, like, because I always fall for the bad boy, and there are some that I know that I probably shouldn't love, or like I hate to love them, but I can't help it. They're just so sexy. So let's start this. We'll start with Warner. I don't really hate to love him anymore, but in the first book of the series, I hated him. I despised Warner. I thought he was a total ass, and he was a villain, and I couldn't stand him. And then this book happened, and I absolutely fell in love. And for a while, I was like, what's wrong with me? Maybe I shouldn't like him. But then I was like, I don't care. It's Warner. He's sexy. I love him. And he was just really misunderstood. And all of you Warner haters out there who are like, oh my God, he wasn't misunderstood, just go away, because, you know, he's awesome and sexy. Next on the list is Seth, my bad boy cuddle bunny Seth, from the Covenant series and the Titan series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Seth, loved him from the start, actually, and then he did some things in the Covenant series, and it just, like, broke my heart, and I couldn't stop loving him because I had already fallen for him, but, like, I wanted to hate him, but I couldn't bring myself to hate him. So, yeah, I definitely hate to love Seth. Or maybe I love to hate, I don't know, but he's snarky and hilarious, and I mean, look at that face. Look at it. I don't like the new cover model, by the way. Like, I like this one a lot better. They changed this. This is the advanced copy, and they changed it on the final copy, and I like this dude better than the new guy. I don't know. I feel like this guy looks more like how I picture Seth to be in my head. So I don't know why they changed it, but I'm happy I have this copy, and I can pet him as much as I want. That sounded creepy. Moving on. The next one, I don't have the actual physical book because it's on my Kindle, but it's Warden from the Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. It was so difficult for me to like Warden at first, even though I was, like, instantly attracted to him. Like, he was a bad guy. He played for the wrong team. Like, it wasn't good. But let's just be honest about it. I thought he was sexy as hell from the start. Yeah, there's something about him. He's, like, dark and dangerous, and then we find out some things, and then my heart melted. So I guess I don't really hate to love him anymore, but at first I definitely did. Next boy on the list, another one I don't have the physical copies yet. Don't worry, Kelly, I will be adding them to my collection. It's Soren from the original Sinner series. That series is seriously, like, one of the most amazing things I've ever read. And huge thank you to Kelly for introducing me to those books. But Soren in the first book, I hated him. Like, I didn't ever want to meet him. I didn't want to know anything about him because he sounded horrible. Okay, that's actually a lie. I definitely wanted to know more about Soren and the relationship there. I was curious from the start. Asked Kelly. I was like, Kelly, when do we learn more about Soren? So I hated that I loved him already because, like, from the first book, there were just things that, you know, as a reader, you didn't completely understand. Yeah, and then I got to know him, and of course I fell completely in love. He is super sexy, let me just say. Next on the list is Malik from Heather Demetrios's, what is the series called? I think it's like the Dark Caravan series. This is the second book in the series, Blood Passage. The first one is called Exquisite Captive, and it's about genies, and Malik... I should not love Malik. I got to meet Heather Demetrios at BEA this past year, and she asked me if I was Team Malik or Team, I don't even know what the other dude's name is. That's how much I love Malik. So she asks me this question, and I'm like, I know I shouldn't be because he's really not a good person, but I can't help myself. I'm totally Team Malik. And she just like started laughing. She's like, he's so horrible, but you can't help but love him, right? I'm like, yes, he's super sexy, and I don't know how to control myself. Like, I'm pretty sure this is his hand, and that really excites me. So yeah, Malik is definitely not a good person. He's the one who enslaves the main character, who's a genie. And he's into some really shady stuff. And I seriously know that I shouldn't like him. I know that he is really, really bad. And I don't even think, like, that Nalia is going to end up with him. And I really don't think that she should. But there's, like, this part of me that is like, please end up with Malik because my heart, okay? There's, like, redeeming qualities. He's sexy. He can change, all right? And last but not least, I just binge read this series, and then I read Six of Crows. It's the Darkling. I shouldn't love him. I know I shouldn't. He's not good. He's not good. I can't help it. He's, like, dark and stuff, and I'm pretty sure he's just lonely. And, like, okay, the end of this book, I was like dying. I was like, oh my god, I love him. This is my heart. Like, if you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, you should read this series because it's amazing. All the good things you've heard about it, like, they're all true. All the hype, it's all true. Like, it's well deserved because this series is amazing. But the Darkling, I feel like I'm drawn to him because we don't really know a lot about him, and he's super powerful, so of course it's another draw. And he's really, like, makes horrible life choices throughout this whole series and does one thing after another that should make me hate him, but I just can't bring myself to. I mean, I definitely don't think that Alina should be with him, don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely think that her and Mal are meant for each other, but I'll take a slice of the Darkling, please. And that is all I have. So good job, Becca, keeping this under 10 minutes. Normally I like ramble on and on and on. And I'm going to go now and continue my reread of The Assassin's Blade because I'm rereading the entire Throne of Glass series in preparation for Queen of Shadows to come out. I'm so excited. And hopefully I will be making more vlogs. Hopefully I'll have time to. Now that my summer has kind of calmed down, I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things. So I hope you enjoyed me just rambling about these boys that I probably shouldn't love, but I can't help myself because I do. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!